So an update on the Toyota. I was able to get the brake line clip and everything out of here, which you just unscrew the top of the brake line, which in this case it was already cut off, so I didn't have to do that. And then get a little screwdriver, like a little fork, and hammer and pound that little slide plate off. Then everything will fall through. This sway bar link here, you have to get a. We just tried metric hex, it didn't fit. I guess a 4mm was pretty close, but not quite, so we're going to get a standard kit that should make that, we will hold that in and spin it off with a 14mm wrench. So, we were able to break loose the bolts down here. They were pretty tough. I had to get a pretty sweet breaker bar there to get them babies out. I just disconnected the brake line, which was a 10mm wrench, and I'm going to go ahead and slide this little plate out. Same thing, hit it with the hammer, knock it out, and then I can knock this down through. And all we'll have to do then is pull the sway bar link off, and I can pull the strut out. I might not wait for the guy. I may just cut it with a sawzall and take the strut out until he comes back with those other pieces. So that way I can at least get the new strut position in there, maybe. So that's what I'm going to do now. Is I'm going to get that clip in there. So I got the 2-pound sledge, and we'll get a straight edge screwdriver here somewhere, and that should do it. Anything really that can give you a ply from the head on, even a wrench would work. We'll try like a, I don't know, shows 15 or something. With a little lip on it. We'll give that a try. Something basically just to hit it off like that. I wish I could hold the thing here and do that. So we're going to go ahead and hammer that off and tap it down through. Okay, so now we got the clip slid off. You see it right there. So now we should give it a little tap and she should come right through, hopefully. Not like anything else, it's never that easy. It should tap right through, but of course it is a little rusted, so it's going to need a little persuasion. Yeah, through a persuasion from a smaller hammer, she came right out. She's a little rusty there. So now that's disconnected from there. Like I said, I'm probably just going to do a little sawzall situation right here on this. Just lop that off, and I should be able to pull this thing right out once I loosen the top bolts there. So that's the next plan. I'm going to go ahead and get the sawzall together and cut that thing right in half like they did at the yard whenever I got those from, or where the guy got the U-struts from. So I sawzalled that loose, and as you can see, it moved quite a bit. The sway bar itself moved, so I wouldn't really recommend cutting that, probably for future reference. Better take the bolts out. Be a little safer. It literally snapped the blade in half. So you can see what's left of it there. The other half of it's somewhere down under there. I don't know where the hell it went actually, but somewhere down there. I heard it go ting ting ting. There's a socket down there too, I see now. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pull these ones off down below, and then pull the ones out up top, so hopefully everything will go well. Maybe we'll do the top first, actually. That's what we'll do, and we'll come back down to the bottom. I think I said they were at 12mm yesterday, if I remember right. There they are right there, so I think it's these here. What's a 13? Let's try a 12. Yep, it's 12, that's what I thought. Helpful seatbelt. Good in accidents, right now it's in the way. Yeah, so they're pretty much just, I'll set them up here in the back window so we don't lose them. There we go, it's one. Damn, yeah, small hands will work back in here, boy. Sure, it's probably a way to take this plastic off or something, but I'm gonna feel the need to do all that extra work. Well, at any rate. Okay, so those top 3 nuts are off on top of the strut there, so now we're going to come back down here and try to get this one undone. I'll start with the bottom one first. I gotta get my 17 low rents on the other side here. There we go. That walk onto the right over there. That's almost off. So I got the bottom one out. Let's see, one hole done. I gotta get the second one, top one out here. So we're gonna be gentle with this. I know I got a line wrench on this, I just can't happen to find my other 17 at the moment. So you know how that goes. Come down and rest on the drum there. That should be about off. So I have this jacked into the suspension. I'm just hoping once I take this off that this isn't an issue. Still feeling. Oh no, we're okay. It's got no bearing. I can make the whole assembly from up top. So we don't have to worry about that jack being an issue, because as I stated before, the actual pinch weld that you normally would jack on crushes up under the car, so I have it positioned on this as well as braced underneath, of course. I need to get a jack stand actually, but we're rednecking here, so. There we go, we should be able to tap her out. I'm going to get out underneath the car just in case, for safety, and then we should be able to pop the strut right out. Okay, so I just gave it a light tap with the hammer, and she's separated from her base. So we should be able to just take her out just like that. There's the old strut with the part to the back. So let's see if this is the right one. And it is not. This is for the other side. So the way we can tell that is where the sway bar links are. So this is the left. So I can open up the other car to get the other side. So all we have to do is get that sway bar link off right there. But for now I'm going to go ahead and put in the other strut and bolt it up top. And actually I'll bolt in the bottom first and raise it up to the top. Is the easiest way to get the bottom aligned. And that'll be one strut practically in there. I'll reconnect the brake line, get that all set up, and then it'll just be getting the sway bar link together. So I'll be right back with the other strut here.